Welcome back to another episode of Bite of Moab. That's right, the G is silent. I am not. Today, we're going to do like an unboxing video, but this time, I'm just going to show some games from my collection. So, maybe this will be a start of a series of just collection, showcases. But this is Star Wars Episode 1 Racer on the N64 CIB Complete in Box. Now, one thing I want to say is this game is GOAT. Game of the year. But this is a pretty amazing game, and I had a lot more fond memories of playing this on a PC with my friend Daniel, which, hey, if you're ever watching this, Daniel, shout out to you. And this is the game for the N64. So let's pop it on open. Now I've got this at my local game store, which I was surprised to seeing it, and also had some money off, and I figured, you know what, I'll probably bite the bullet and grab it. Which these cases are snug and tight. I'm always worried that, oh my gosh, am I going to rip this out? But no, not yet. But this is a game looking like Episode 1 Racer. A lot of times people have that what's it called? The Nelson Mandela effect, where you think, oh, it was actually Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer, but there was never actually Pod Racer in the title. I was one of the people who thought, hey, that's Pod Racer, right? No, it wasn't. It was Episode 1 Racer. But look at the artwork. That's cool. 600 miles per hour. Come on now. Now we open the case. We can see the game contents. This is back in the day when there's actually decent manuals. Look at that, Star Wars Episode 1. This is bathroom reading material right here. This is where you sit in the toilet, you think, oh my gosh, I don't have a phone with me. Boom, you got this. And look at this. Sebulba, Anakin Skywalker. Yep, all these characters' names. You got the credits list. Look at all that. See, this is pretty cool. This is something you wouldn't see nowadays. Yeah, this is a pretty cool. And the game is also pretty fun. And you can actually download it on Steam now. You can buy it. I haven't purchased it yet, which I know. Down in the comments, just roast me. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Now, I do have the emulator version and the ROM version, but, that's to each their own. I actually have 2 copies of this. Well, one copy is the actual N64 loose copy, and then also have the CIB copy, which is a complete in box. And, this definitely brings back memories. When I played with my friend back in the day, Daniel, we had so much fun playing this on his computer. His dad was in the military, so he was constantly moving all over the place. So if that gives any hint who that is, then hey, you know what? Do a shout out in the comments, and I'll be sure to get in touch with you if you're watching this by any chance. And yeah, that's that book. And Episode 1 Racer. Free Player's Guide. Sometimes a lot of Nintendo games and other games had the guides or some sort of promo in there to get your subscription to a magazine or things like that. And it looks like no one commented on it, so that's pretty cool. And we have the Consumer Information and Precautions book. This does have a little wear here, but it's not too horrible. If I really, really care about it, I would just put it down, maybe put a heavy book on top of it. But for the most part, everything seems to be fine. And you have it in all different languages, which that seems pretty standard. Cool. So that is the booklet sections. And now, of course, the main part, the fun part, the game itself. Episode 1 Racer. And I just opened it up today before the video, and I was looking at it thinking, It's past the return window, and I was kind of hoping, oh my gosh, did I make a horrible mistake? And I looked at it and I saw it looks great. Absolutely fantastic. It's clean. There's no frail or kind of fray or tearing around the edges. Nothing's being peeled off. The pins look really nicely. And yeah, this seems like a really nice cartridge, which is hard to find. I'll get my other copy and compare the two. And this is my other copy. As you can see, this is it's got a little sticky residue here. The pin's a little bit rough right here. So, and I see if at the right light, you can kind of see a little bit of rough wear. But this is in pristine mint condition. It's really nice. Yeah, this one is not so much. This one would be the one that you'll play a lot. But I'm surprised about this one. This is, yeah, it's a beautiful piece of hardware. But yep, that's pretty much the video for this. I just want to kind of give a quick overview of what the game is, and what you'll expect if you try to buy it. So this is expansion pack enhanced, and also a rumble pack. So if you have a rumble pack for your N64, then maybe you'll have some fun with it and get some that 600 mile per hour, 4 feet off the ground feel the force. Yeah, this is back when people try to do whatever they can to persuade people to buy their game. You know, advertising. And we still do a lot of advertising nowadays, but not like it was back in the day. That was a fun kind of advertising. But still, it's always fun to going out and collecting games. You know, a lot of times for this channel, I do a lot of Steam Deck game videos, and sometimes I do some IRL videos, which is my in real life series. And now I want to try to do a little different things where I show some of my collection. I don't have a huge collection like Metal Jesus Rocks or Radical Reggie or anyone else like John Riggs, but I'm getting there. You know, I like to collect some games every now and then. I like to see some games and check them out. So yeah, this is Star Wars Episode 1 Racer in the box for the N64. So thank you so much for watching. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you want to try to find a copy in the wild yourself. And a lot of times, you know, you can just go on eBay or Amazon and just buy it outright. But there's just a better satisfaction just going out to your local game store if you have one and seeing it out in the wild. The hunt is always better, believe me. So but of course, I understand about budget and wallet, and if you see something out in the wild and you say, you know, I could buy a complete in box on eBay for $20, and in the wild you see it for $30-$40, I'm thinking, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with eBay. That's completely understandable. But as always, try to support your local mom and pop game shops, because yeah, they need support, because eBay, they take a good cut out of the price, and yeah, you don't get the buyer doesn't get the full price. So something always to remember. But with that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Hit that like button, notification bell, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And with that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care and God bless.